Hold on, Terry. What?
Hey,
Wait,
let me add this.
one
Let me
second.
add this to that question.
Now, 1 second. 1 second. Terry, what show was me and you gonna do next?
Character and temperament,
That's what we gonna do
and
next.
not just of the Rottweiler.
Yeah, just
I'm
across the
familiar with quite a few breeds.
yeah.
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 So we comment with that. We comment with that, Big C. We got you. Okay, Jihad. Now you go, brother.
I want to say that's important. Y'all know I stay on social media probably more than I should, but I promise you, every day there's a story coming out somewhere about a child or even an adult being killed by a dog. We had a recent story here in Arkansas. I want to say it was Cersei or somewhere where somebody got some female was dealing with some dogs. She was 14, 15, got killed. I read a story this morning about a lady getting killed by a dog. I read a story was 3 weeks ago about the little girl that was, and they showed pictures of her actually almost like sitting on the dog's head, and she was visiting a family member, and she got killed by a dog. So I think that's going to be a real critical subject
Oh yeah.
in terms of
Yeah.
all of these dog bites and dog mauling to deaths that are being posted. And I think they're being posted not with the right intent. They may be being posted by people who are just against breeders, period. But I think it's a subject that needs to be dealt with
Oh yeah. We coming.
when we talk about temperament and
Oh
character.
yeah. We coming for sure on that.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just a
Before
I
little bit, just to give you a little bit of touch on that, I was telling Joe, there's a difference in social and sociable
Mhm.
when you talk about character and temperament. That's just one of the
yeah.
things we're going to touch on, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
environment does have a lot to do with it, but there are some other things. You want balanced dogs and things. So we're going to touch on a lot of it. And we're going to touch
Yeah.
on where character hooks in to temperament and vice
Yeah.
versa.
Mhm. I can't
Um,
wait on that show. Ooh.
I
um,
think.
what's happening, let me just finish this last word. What's happening is the seller is bending for the buyer. If a dog is supposed to have strong character and temperament, that's what he's supposed to have.
Right.
Period. I don't care what you want to sell. I don't care how much money you want to make. If he's supposed to have a strong character and temperament for workability and you not including that in your program, it is what it is.
Mhm.
It
Too
is
hard
what
to
it
get back.
is.
It's too
You
hard to
can't get around that.
yeah.
You can't get around that. If it says the presser is supposed to be a loyal guardian dog, strong character and temperament, you cannot get around it as a buyer, a breeder, or seller. There's no excuses. Now, how do you work within the confounds of those so that he can be the great family guardian dog that he's supposed to be? That comes from you teaching, you watching as the breeder who gets your dogs and who you give the knowledge out to and make sure
Mhm.
you're knowledgeable about the breed yourself.